It is another Monday morning at Ray Catena Mercedes-Benz in Edison, New Jersey. It's Greg T live from this amazing showroom full of beautiful cars that I cannot afford. Like this one here. A measly $182,000 for this gorgeous vehicle. Let's take a look at this car, and then we start the podcast today. Episode 34 is on its way. And on that note, we are live on another Monday morning, live from Ray Catena in Edison, New Jersey. Ray Catena Mercedes-Benz, to be exact. Welcome aboard to episode 34. I'm Greg T. This is Garrett.
Hey, buddy.
What's up, bro? We're back again on another Monday morning, 11 a.m. on the nose.
How was your weekend?
You want to start there? You want to go right into the weekend?
Yeah.
Right into the weekend. Hey, I just want to say hello to everybody on Instagram right now that's watching us. Hello to everybody on Instagram, and if you're on YouTube, hello to everybody on YouTube. Or if you're not watching us and you're actually streaming us, well, hello to everybody on all of your streaming podcast sites as well.
Or if you're watching the 10-second clip on Instagram and TikTok, hello.
Yeah, 10-second clips, right? For all the 10-second clips, hello on 10-second clips. You know, I keep on telling them, like, who's watching it? And then the camera guys are like, dude, you get a lot of hits on all your 10-second clips. I mean, is that what people are doing? Our podcast is now resorting to 10-second clips.
I think that's what a lot of people found out the 3 times you wear underwear last week.
Man, oh man, all on 10-second clips. No one cares about listening to a full-fledged podcast. Now they just want to know about it in 10-second clips.
Short, precise, to the point.
What has gone on? What is wrong with all of us? We have no time anymore to do anything other than 10-second clips on Instagram.
Yeah.
I can't live in this world. I just can't. I need more. You know, it's so funny because just the other day, matter of fact, now that I'm thinking about it, my daughter Ella wanted to show me something on social media, on TikTok. So she went to show it to me, but she took it away immediately. Like she showed it, and then that was the end of it.
Right.
And I was like, let me see it. And she goes, you just saw it. And I said, no, I need to see it again. I need to see things over and over. I need more than just 10 seconds. Whereas like the new generation, that's all they need is 10 seconds.
Right.
10 seconds, they're done. They're moved on.
To the point, on to the next thing.
But it's
Why do you want to dwell? You're a dweller.
It's not that I'm a dweller. It really isn't. It's that it's just too quick. I need a little bit more substance. It's just too fast. 10 seconds, I have more time. Even in my...
This clip is more than 10 seconds right now.
Listen, I hope the people are watching and listening. You need to get a little bit more. I think that the audience that is paying attention to Greg T Live on the podcast, I think that my audience also wants more than 10 seconds. 10 seconds, think about what you can't deliver much in 10 seconds. What is going on with your shades?
I don't know. I felt like doing this.
Who do you think you are?
I've
putting
seen
sunglasses on.
I've seen a lot of the clips, and a lot of guests like wear sunglasses. So you know what? I'm going to try this for as long as possible.
That's like rude and obnoxious.
Why?
To talk to somebody with sunglasses on is obnoxious.
No, it's not.
It is. You can't talk to someone with sunglasses on.
Why can't
That's
you talk?
rude.
I'm your friend.
Yeah, I know, but if you have a pair of sunglasses on, that shows no respect. You have to be respectful when you talk to people. Take the sunglasses off.
I'm looking right at you.
That's obnoxious.
How is it obnoxious?
It's like who do you think you are? You put sunglasses on inside a showroom like you're so cool now.
Yep.
And you have sunglasses on. That's not cool at all. That's rude. I find it to be obnoxious because in this world you need eye-to-eye contact.
And I'm looking at you right in the eyes.
I'm not. Fun.
And you can probably see your eyes off of my eyes.
I don't like it. I don't like it because I don't know what your eyes are doing. I don't know what you're looking at. I don't know who you're looking at.
I'm looking at your nipple right now.
That's messed up, man. Listen, if you're outside and it's a sunny day at some, friggin' picnic, I get it. Then now you can put your sunglasses on. But inside wearing sunglasses, having a normal conversation, to me is rude.
You don't see plenty of celebrities sit down with Jimmy Fallon or with Howard Stern and they're wearing sunglasses?
I don't like it. I don't like it.
Jimmy Fallon, Howard Stern doesn't give anybody crap about it. And you're all of a sudden, you have this high and mighty, no glasses.
It's obnoxious. We're trying to have a conversation
and
here.
we are. Why can't we talk?
I can't get past the sunglasses. I can't get past it. It's bothering me. I feel like I don't know you. Like who are you? You know, you're Garrett.
You know who I am.
But you're not. With these glasses on, you look like somebody else.
Who do I look like?
I don't know, but I can see my reflection in the eyes. It's really bothering me. Oh my God. You know, you would fit. You fit it. You should sit in some high-end Ray Catena Mercedes vehicle,
right,
with your sunglasses on. You fit the motif of this place. You got to walk around here like your shit don't stink. Walking around with some sunglasses on, like you think you're cool. All right, it's great. I see. Now I would sit there. I would ask you. I'd be like, how was your weekend? But I don't even want to know now with your sunglasses on.
What? You're really not going to talk because I have sunglasses on?
It's rough, man. It's rough talking about it. It really is. I'm not a fan.
You can't look at me.
How was your weekend? I'll ask you how your weekend was.
It was great.
Take your glass. Oh, thank God.
For now.
Look here. Let me put them on. Look, don't I look different? You
don't break them. You got a big head.
But look, you put them on. You look like somebody else now. Like, look I'm Mr. Cool Guy now.
But you know what? I can hold a conversation with you.
You look like Billy Joel. That's the only thing I can think of.
Of all the people in the world.
The one
Billy
guy
Joel.
that I always think like he never goes anywhere without his sunglasses. He's got it on all the time. I never see Billy Joel without sunglasses.
Yeah, well, you also see celebrities sit down and do interviews with sunglasses on. You're like, what do you do? What do you?
I don't know why. It doesn't fit right. It really doesn't. Like, what's the purpose of needing sunglasses on while you're inside?
I think it's a cool factor.
It's the cool factor. Listen.
And you look cool for a few seconds.
Would you wear if you were coming in today?
Yeah.
To purchase a Ray Catena Mercedes Benz? Would you walk in with sunglasses on?
I would probably take them off when I met
the
person for the
Why?
first
You
time.
look so cool. You're so cool with them on. You might as well keep them on. Why take them off?
Well, because that one's respect. I have no respect.
You have no respect. That's great. Thank you. All right, let's just start from the top. How was your weekend? It is a Monday morning. Take me through Garrett's weekend, starting with Friday. How was Friday?
Friday was, whatever. Saturday, I got to hang out with some friends.
Well, what did you do Friday night for dinner?
Friday night for dinner, it was pizza. It was
pizza. It is a pizza night. I agree. We did the same thing. It was pizza night on Friday night.
Lazy. Why do you want to cook?
Right. Nobody wants to cook. At the end of the week, you're finished. Right. You don't want to do it.
Where do you get your pizza from?
Red Tomato. We go to Red Tomato in Marlboro, New Jersey. Red Tomato, thank you very much for being a sponsor on today's podcast.
You're welcome.
Red Tomato, Marlboro, New Jersey, in the Wawa Shopping Center. Check them out right now. Red Tomato.
That's called an assist right there.
You like that? Nice. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. All right. So anyway, so you had pizza. I had pizza.
Yeah.
So Saturday comes.
Yeah, my friend Charlie turned 40, and him and his wife both celebrated birthdays.
Nice.
Together. So they rented out the electric Bowery down in over off of Houston Street. I was about to say.
In New York City.
Yeah, New York City.
Oh, great. That's cool.
Got a band called Hello Brooklyn. They're a cover band, and
that's cool.
Just partied our asses off on Saturday night.
Nice, man.
As we were trying to navigate through San Gennaro to
that's right. The San Gennaro feast was happening. Wow.
You got that, and then you had Taylor and Travis in town because the Chiefs played the Giants yesterday.
Oh my God, that's right.
So all of Taylor's go-to restaurants were just lines out the door in hopes that
littered that she was gonna
be there. So the corner store and
oh my God,
Vitello and So
the city was popping.
The city was very, very jam packed on a Saturday night. And
what'd you get Charlie for a 40th birthday?
We gave him some nice champagne for him and his wife.
Does he like champagne?
I don't know.
I don't know. Is champagne a good gift? Because when are they going to drink it? When are they going to use it? They're going to use it on New Year's Eve?
Not just you love just champagne right now, we could drink it. But you would be like, nope, we need it for a special occasion.
That's how I attribute champagne.
That's like thinking,
to being used on a special occasion kind of a thing.
That's like I'll only eat lobster if you eat lobster, you're super rich. You know what I mean? Like you have those assumptions.
Well, I just think on a 40th birthday, so who's closer? Are you closer to him or is your wife closer to his wife?
No, I'm closer to my friend Charlie.
Okay, so you're two dudes, so you're bringing a gift.
Yep.
I don't know if a bottle of champagne is like a dude's gift to give.
Well, it's for him and his wife.
Yeah, I know, but
it's both of their birthdays.
maybe like if you brought like a bottle of bourbon in, I could see that would be kind of cool.
You are beyond. You are the quintessential sexist ever. Bourbon for men, little pink drinks for women, and
But I don't know what because champagne. To me, champagne is a weird gift to give. I would give it on a special occasion. Let's say somebody
like a birthday.
Somebody bought a brand new house.
Right.
You bring a bottle of champagne in. Cheers. You pop it open. Like, did he pop it open there?
No, it was his birthday.
Oh, exactly. So, like, you went there for a birthday, I would bring a different kind of a bottle. That's just my take is that champagne is like if I'm going to somebody's house, I bring a bottle of champagne on a special occasion. They just had a baby. You want to bring a bottle of champagne to pop off and to congratulate them. But for a birthday, from guy to guy, I don't think a bottle of champagne would be the gift to bring. I would bring more of a bottle of bourbon.
It was for him and his wife. I'm not going to buy 2 gifts.
I would love to hear from the audience. I really would. Just so you guys know, if ever Garrett and I discuss something and you'd like to chime in, you can. You can always chime in on Instagram. Message me at Greg T's World right there, or at Greg T Live as well. Message me and we can read your DMs. And I'd love to bring them back to the show the following week. So just message me at Greg T Live or on Greg T's World.
What kept you busy this weekend?
What did we do? Honestly, it was sort of just a running errands kind of a weekend. The only thing that stands out to me this weekend was my one daughter is getting ready to get her permit.
Yep.
So, in New Jersey, you have to be 16 to get a permit. So she'll be turning 16 in another 2.5 weeks. So I wanted to get her, get her ready. So I took her out into some, a random parking lot that was empty, and I had her driving a little bit. And then, of course, I had her driving through the neighborhood. I know it's illegal because she's not 16 yet.
Right.
But
How nervous were you?
I was nervous. I was a little bit nervous. I thought that she would take it a lot easier than she did, but she just didn't. Ella is very much book smart. Like, she could study a book cover to cover and ace an exam, no problem. But if you just told her to get behind the wheel and just drive the car, she just can't do it. So she wants to know, what does the book say? Like, how many feet in front of a stop sign do I have to stop at? But that's not the way people drive a car. You don't drive a car based on the book. You drive a car based on feeling of a car.
Well, after a while, when you first get in a car for the first time ever, you want to try to be as on point as possible.
Sure, you want to know you can only go 25 miles an hour in a neighborhood. I understand that. You want to know what all the signs mean. You want to know what a yield is. I get that. But the actual practice of driving a vehicle is really on feel. It's just like riding a bicycle. Like, you ride a bicycle based on feel. You know when to hit the brakes. You know when to pedal, when to glide. So that's the same thing for a car, I think. Like, you know when to, excel, when to hit the brake, when to glide, when to shift down.
Over time.
So over time. So I'm trying to explain that to her while I'm teaching her how to drive a vehicle, but she's just not grasping the fact that you throw the book out the window and that you just go and just drive a car.
How many cigarettes have you smoked since you've been in the passenger seat with your daughter?
At least 5 or 6. I mean,
you would be the worst driver's ed teacher possible, just off of nerves alone. I would pull over and get out of the car.
Well,
probably.
So she actually pulled over. She got mad at me at one point.
I could see that happening.
At one point, she pulled over at a stop sign, and she opened up the car door. She got out, and she goes, "Forget it. I'm done for today. You drive. I'm finished." And I said, "For what?" And she's like, "Nothing that I do is right." And I said, "It's not that you're not doing it right. You're..." Like, for instance, like, okay, so she was driving the vehicle, right?
Right.
And she had to make a left-hand turn.
Mm-hmm.
She would go into the middle of the street and make like a complete 90-degree turn. Well, that's just not the way you drive a vehicle. Yes, you have to make a 90-degree turn, but in her mind, the book says make a turn. It's 90 degrees. I have to go into the middle of the highway and make a turn. So I kept on pleading with her to not do that. Like, that's just not the way a normal person drives a car.
What is your way of making that turn?
You go, you drive on out, you make the curve. It's like a circle. Like, you make like a partial circle turn. You don't go straight out and make this turn. You bear off to the left a little bit, you know, when you make.
But again, that's over time stuff.
So that's what I was trying to teach her, that she can study the book all she wants, but it's a feeling that you get behind the car when you're driving it. So that's the part that she has to get over. That's the difficulty.
But your teaching methods is not going to get her across the driver's ed passing mark.
Well, that's funny because she said that to me. She's like, but if I do it your way, I'm not going to pass my driver's exam. And I guess
how do you get around that one?
There is no way to get around it because I guess she's sort of right that, you know, she has to. There in the book, it does dictate that you have to stop in front of a stop sign X amount of feet,
right,
and then go forward. You go gradually across to look both ways, whatever. So that's like so the stop sign is right here, so she's stopping. And I'm like, what are you doing? Like, go. But she's like, but that's not what the book says. So she's just, it's frustrating to try to teach a young kid how to drive that's never, and I told her, I said, remember when you were little and you drove the little vehicle? Like, you know, like you didn't like stop at a stop sign. You just drove the little vehicle. But she is nervous now because now she's in a real car.
Right.
And she's in a truck, you know. So she's driving my SUV, and that's annoying because it's big. So she's nervous about, you know, how broad the front of the car is, you know, and how to make these turns and stuff. It was difficult. It was difficult.
I get it. And having you there, a nervous Nelly as it is, I'm sure it only made it that much more difficult.
Well, so that was one of my highlights from the weekend. I'm trying to think if there was another highlight or not. You know what? I've been watching Wednesday on Netflix.
Yeah.
So I'm getting all caught up with Netflix.
You know it's based in Jersey, right?
Based in Jersey?
Yep.
But it doesn't. They don't film in New Jersey.
Like exterior shots, yes.
Really?
The Addams Family house is actually off of 78.
Is it in New Jersey? I did not know that.
Yep, and Charles Addams, who developed the Addams Family, is actually from my town of Westfield.
Really? I had no idea. I had no clue. I didn't get the feeling of Jersey when I watched Wednesday. It's very dark, you know, very like Halloween-esque, you know, like a Harry Potter kind of feel to it. So I don't get the feeling that it's filmed in New Jersey.
Season 1 or 2.
It doesn't have Sopranos written all over it. You know, like when you say Sopranos, I think Jersey. Wednesday, I don't think Jersey.
King of the labels. Season 1 or 2.
Just season 1.
All right. Yeah, you got a while.
No,
man.
We're only 6 episodes in on season 1. We just started, but I do like the feel to it. I do like what it's all about. But I heard bad things about season 2. I heard season 2 is not so good.
I had no complaints about it.
Yeah.
I mean, Lady Gaga's in it.
In season 2?
Yep.
Oh, I didn't know that.
She plays one of the teachers in the school that Wednesday goes to.
Ah, interesting. Well, anyway, so that's another one of my highlights is watching Wednesday and teaching my daughter how to drive a car. That's my weekend. All right, more about what Garrett did over the weekend, more about our weigh-in. Are you ready to weigh in today?
There's a problem.
There is a problem, but we do have to do a weigh-in. We talked about it last week, that we have to get healthy, we have to lose weight. So we're gonna jump into all of that. We're gonna take a quick break, and when we get back, more with Greg T Live. Again, thank you. If you're watching us on YouTube, what's up, everybody? Thank you very much for watching us on YouTube. Tell all your friends about it. Greg T Live on YouTube and on Instagram as well at Greg T's World, and message us at Greg T Live, and I'd be happy to bring back some of your messages next week. If you're a small business and you'd like to be a sponsor on this podcast, well, please do. We will find out who you are. We'll sit down, talk about it, and we'll make you what we're calling a Where to Go. WHERTAGO, Where to Go. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Where to Go.
Well, thanks to Greg T, Red Tomato Urban Pizzeria is stuck in my head. What color is the tomato? Red Tomato. Red Tomato has been serving Marlboro, Colts Neck, and Manalapan communities with your favorite Italian dishes and delicious pizza for years. And Red Tomato offers gluten-free options and cauliflower crust personal pizzas. Red Tomato is in the Wawa Shopping Center on Route 520, and you can go ahead and order ahead of time at redtomatonj.com. What color is the tomato? Red Tomato. That's where to go.
Where to go?
When your comfort's on the line, well, trust the team that New Jersey counts on. That's CNC, air, heat, plumbing, and electric. Whether it's a sweltering summer day or a freezing winter night, CNC always keeps your home running right. From fast AC repairs to expert heating installs, even those electrical upgrades, these CNC pros, they do it all. Family owned, locally trusted, and available 24/7. Schedule your online service today at cncair.com. That's CNC, air, heat, plumbing, and electric.
Now, if you don't know, Playa Bowls is the popular chain specializing in acai bowls, smoothies, and other superfruit-based treats. Now, Playa Bowls got started back in 2014 right at the Jersey Shore and has grown all across the U.S. They have bowls like acai, dragon fruit, coconut greens, topped with fresh fruit, granola, little honey, and other healthy ingredients. So as summer approaches, get beach-inspired, health-conscious smoothie bowls over at Playa Bowls in Princeton, South Brunswick, and East Windsor, New Jersey. Playa Bowls, that's where to go.
Where to go.
All right, and we are back again on this Monday morning. We do it every single Monday from a Ray Catena car dealership. Mostly we are here in Edison, New Jersey, right here on Route 1 at Ray Catena Mercedes-Benz, but sometimes Ray Catena likes to move us around, and we do have an announcement coming up later on in this podcast towards the end about another one of their amazing showrooms. So we're going to have one of their marketing directors on with us to explain to you guys the good news with Greg T Live and another one of their showrooms, and where you're going to find us coming up in just a little bit.
You know, not just is this known as Mercedes-Benz, but this has now become the spot where you push the Porsche. So I was with a few people over the weekend,
Yes.
and they're like, "Hey, is that where Greg T pushed the car?"
Yep.
I go, "Yep." So it's also become a location.
Right. It's the home of Greg T pushing a Porsche.
Yeah.
That's just great. I can't wait. Quote unquote, Greg T pushing a Porsche. Next week, as a matter of fact, it was already told to us that next week we will be in their Porsche dealership. We're looking for a guest to have on. We've got some ideas of a guest that we can reach out to that would like to be a part of the podcast. Garrett, if you have any guests, I know that you are very well connected with some of these celebs. You want to bring somebody through, you're more than welcome.
No, we could. And you know what? As
We'll have to put you on the spot.
Yep, as you always do. And then you're like, well, welcome to the Nurban. So as we were talking about guests, too, it made me think, and, this is where I'm going to put you on the spot now.
Oh, boy, here we go.
I want you,
Yeah.
I have a list.
All right, go ahead.
The top 10 celebrities from New Jersey.
I don't know who lives in New Jersey anymore.
No, from New Jersey. They have some type of New Jersey connection.
I can't name them.
Give
me some clues.
No, I'm sure you can. There's at least 10.
I can't name celebrities off the top of my head.
There's maybe 2 that you probably like, but the rest, yes, guaranteed.
Jimmy Fallon lives in New Jersey.
No.
Bruce Springsteen lives in Jersey.
That's number 1. That's the number 1 celebrity.
That's everybody's go-to. That one, him and Bon Jovi.
Number 3 is Bon Jovi. John
Number
Bon
3,
Jovi.
Who's number 2? Who'd be number 2 on the list?
Another singer.
Another singer.
Hoboken.
Frank Sinatra.
There you go. Number 3.
Wow.
All right, number 4.
That's good. I like the list so far. So far you got Bruce Springsteen,
Frank Sinatra,
John Bon Jovi.
Number 4.
Give me it.
Actress.
An actress. Give it to me.
Well-known actress.
I do know who she is.
She can do no wrong.
Yes, I can't think of her name right now.
You don't like her.
I don't like her. But from Devil Wears Prada.
Yep. Come on, you're there.
I just can't think of her name right now. Meryl Streep.
Yep, Meryl Streep.
That's right. Number 4. That's right.
All right, now number 5, we're gonna go with a actress / musician rapper from Newark, New Jersey.
Queen Latifah.
There we go. Queen Latifah, number 5.
Number 5. So, okay, give me the list again. So, so our top 5 list of celebs that are in New Jersey
From
are
New Jersey.
From New Jersey.
Hail from New Jersey.
We got Bruce Springsteen
from Freehold.
Bon Jovi.
Frank
Sinatra. Bon Jovi.
Frank Sinatra from Hoboken. John Bon Jovi, Sayreville.
Right.
Meryl Streep. Summit, New Jersey.
Right.
Queen Latifah, Newark.
I like that as a top 5. Those are the top 5.
I think let's see if you can finish off. Round
I
it out.
can't do them.
Yes, you can. Well, I'll clue you. Sports figure. Very tall.
Very tall.
From Newark, New Jersey.
That's my clue.
Hall of Famer.
Obviously, so he's very tall, Hall of Famer. We're got to be talking about, I would say, a basketball player, right? Is a basketball player?
Yep.
Do we know a team?
Many of teams.
Many of teams. I have no, how old is this person?
A center has broken backboards before.
Shaq.
Shaquille O'Neal, Newark.
Shaq from
number
Jersey.
6. Yep. All right, number 6.
That's right. What is he from Patterson or no Newark?
Newark.
Newark.
All right, number 7. This is a old school actor, also from Newark.
Okay.
And my cousin Vinny.
DeVito?
No, that wasn't DeVito.
Who was it?
Pesci.
Oh, that's what I meant. Pesci, right? Joe Pesci.
No, you can't say DeVito.
No,
And
that's what I meant. That's what I meant. That's what I meant. That's right. Joe Pesci.
All right, number 8, singer, a pop singer from Edison, New
Where's
Jersey.
Danny DeVito from? Is he a Jersey guy?
Don't worry.
Or is it just the Jersey Mike's commercials I'm getting
No,
confused with?
he's from Jersey.
He's a Jersey dude, right?
He's
Danny
actually
DeVito?
he's actually number 9.
Danny DeVito's number 9?
Number 9. Number 8 though, female singer pop from New Jersey.
Female singer pop from New Jersey. Well, I mean, again, it could be anybody.
Edison. They're the last 2 on the list. 8 and 10 are 2.
You got to come on, man. You got to give me a clue. You can't just say singer, pop singer from Jersey. I don't know who.
How many singers that are female that
There's a lot of them.
So
There's a lot of female singers from New Jersey.
I'm pretty much just giving you. Is this how it worked in school, where it's like I would give you the whole answer and then you
I'm
put
going
a
to
T?
debate you on that. You got to think of the clues you're giving me. They're not even clues. You go, okay, give me a list of celebrities from Jersey. This one's a female pop singer.
You're down to 2. Come on.
That's not
You're
a clue.
buying time. Start guessing.
There's no way. Give me a clue.
You can't guess on anything. Give me a guess.
I couldn't tell you. I'm drawing a blank.
All right, number 8 and 10 are Halsey and Whitney Houston.
Halsey. I would never have gotten
I'm not going to
Halsey.
play the game.
I would never have gotten Halsey.
Tell me what hair color she
I
is.
would never have
and
gotten it.
how tall is she?
I'm just being honest. I would never have gotten
But when
Halsey
you
from
play
New
a
Jersey.
game, you guess. You know, like, no, I'm not guessing.
I'm not guessing until I get a clue.
I would never have gotten Halsey from New Jersey. I just would never
But you didn't
have.
say anything.
I could have said Jax. Jax is from New
Okay,
Jersey.
but that's a guess, and I would have said no, that's not. But still, keep going.
Where's Britney Spears from? Florida?
I think Louisiana,
Louisiana? Where's Lady Gaga? Oh, Lady Gaga's from the city.
from Manhattan.
Manhattan, right? I don't know. Anyway, all right. Well, let's talk about this weigh-in here. So we were supposed to weigh in today. So I went to the doctors. We talked about it last week. I didn't get a good, clean bill of health. I have to lose some weight. I'm weighing in at a measly. I shouldn't say measly. I'm weighing in at a whopping 220.
Right.
Got to lose some weight. I got to lose 30 pounds. So I went
Is
to.
that what the doctor says, or is this what you said?
That is what the doctor said. The doctor actually said to me that I need you to lose 30 pounds, and I'm like, wow, that's a lot of weight. He's like, it's for your own benefit. You got to lose 30 pounds. So I weighed in this morning. Now the problem here is that I didn't bring the scale with us.
Right.
You said to bring the scale.
The whole bit was going to be you and I step on the scale, see where we're at, and
Right.
go from there.
So I
All
forgot
you had
the
to
scale.
do was go into your bathroom as you normally do every day.
I did that check.
You did that. You washed up. You showered probably.
I did that.
Knowing you shaved.
I did that.
Your whole
Clean
body.
shaven. No, look, I have to do it. I haven't done the whole body yet. That's once a week.
You did your business,
Yep.
and you stepped on the scale.
I did step on the scale.
And then you walked out of the bathroom and didn't
And then
return.
that's what happened. So then I forgot the scale. The scale is sitting at home. But I'm happy to say that I did lose 4 pounds. So I'm down
From
to
last week.
From last week, I'm down to 116. So that's not bad. That's real good. I've cut out
216.
216, right? So I'm
If you were down to 160.
no. So I'm down to 216, lost 4 pounds. Just, honestly, just trying to eat better all week long. I cut out some alcohol, and I went for several long walks in the neighborhood. So I did like mile walks, so I'm doing some exercise. And yeah, so I was happy to say that I'm down 4 pounds, down to 216. So to me, that's a win,
Oh, of course.
Now, what about yourself? Did you weigh yourself in?
Yeah, 218.
Where did you start?
I don't know where. I just stepped on
More
this-
than 220?
No, not at all.
Well, if you're at 218.
No, I've been there.
Oh, you've been 218.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, listen. So how many pounds do you want to lose?
Probably get down to like, I'll go 18.
So you want to lose
18 to 20.
So you want to lose 20 pounds?
Yeah, let's go. Yeah.
Well, what do
you love round numbers. You love round. Even if I lose 18, I'm at 200.
Because, bro, who says how much weight you want to lose? I want to lose 11 pounds. Why 11? Like, no one says it. "Oh, I'm going to lose 18 pounds. Why 18?
Because then it brings you out to 200.
You want to lose 20 pounds. Just say it. I want to lose 20 pounds.
I'm going to stop at 18.
Don't. That's ridiculous. No one says that. No one says, I want to lose 18 pounds. People don't make up weird numbers like that. You go, I want to lose 20 pounds. I want to lose 30 pounds. Who says I want to lose 18 pounds? That's ridiculous, 18 pounds.
That's not ridiculous.
That is a ridiculous number. You're at 218, and then you're going to lose another 18 pounds just to go to even 200?
Yep.
You got to lose 20 pounds to go to 198.
Can't do it.
Please. And how's the soccer team going? How's your son's soccer team going?
Oh, we're still searching for a win, but we're getting there.
You know, let me tell you, there was one time I coached a soccer team, and they did not win any games, 0 games. I tried everything. I tried to, push them forward and tell them all good things. I wanted to give them all kinds of prizes to win and everything.
Robbing them.
I was doing the best I can. My goalie, he had a hole in his goalie glove, So I went and I bought a brand new pair of goalie gloves, and I said to him, "You win this game, these goalie gloves are yours."
And they're still sitting in your car.
No. So this is a true story. So the game started, and the kid came up to me and he said, Coach Greg, are you, do I still get to keep the gloves if we win? And I said, yes. I said, if we win, those gloves are yours. I did not forget. It's the deal I made for you. I'll tell you, he played his heart out. He really did. We ended up losing, No, we did. We didn't win. I think we lost like 4-1. It was not a good showing. We lost. But the team played really, really strong. And the kid came up to me, and he handed me the gloves. And I said, "Matthew, what are you doing?" And he said, "Coach Greg, you said that if we win, I can keep the gloves." And I'm going to get all verklempt because I feel so sad for him, And I grabbed the kid. I said to him, I go, "Matt," I said, "you made me so proud the way you played today. You deserve these gloves. I want you to keep them forever, and I want you to pass this down to somebody else one day when you're a coach." And he's like, "You mean that I can keep these gloves?" And I said, "Matt, you deserve it. You played really hard. Even though we didn't win, I was so impressed in the way you played. I want you to keep these goalie gloves." That kid was so excited. Here's another, so it was, I don't know how many years it was later on. He was much older. He was, 17, 18, whatever. And I happened to see him at a gas station getting gas from his car. I had pulled in, and he was looking at me. I'm looking at him, and he goes, "Do I know you?" And I'm like, "I don't think so," and I thought it was just some big stud, like, wanting to kick my ass or something, and I'm like, "I don't know you." And he goes, "Yes, I do." He goes, "Weren't you my soccer coach one year?" And I'm like, "I guess." I'm like, "I did coach, kids. I remember." And he goes, "I'm Matt." And I'm like, "Are you the goalie?" And I'm like, "Oh my God, you're so he's so tall. He wasn't a little kid anymore."
Right.
And then he goes, "I kept those goalie gloves for another couple of years." And I'm like, "Oh, I'm going to start crying. I'm really getting verklempt. I can't
You're
believe
making yourself cry.
I can't believe the story's making me sad. But, but the kid, he remembered the story, and I made a lasting impression on him, and he kept the goalie gloves. And, look, I don't know if he passed them down to somebody else or threw them away, whatever it was, but he actually kept the goalie gloves, which is pretty cool.
Imagine he had the gloves on him.
In his car. I still have the goalie gloves today.
Coach Greg?
But isn't there anything that you've kept, no matter what, no matter how old you've gotten, you've kept it forever? Anything like that you remember?
My son still has the hat you gave him.
Oh my God, does he really?
Where he still
The
asks.
first time I met him when he was born.
Yep, and he's still asking, when is Uncle Greg taking me to a Yankee game? That's on the brim of his hat.
I said I would take him to a Yankee game. That's right. Man, some job I've done, man. I've done a really bad job.
Really making a lasting impression on him. He's going to see you at the gas station and go, "Hey, dirtbag."
Listen, I owe him a Yankee game. I do. I don't know when, but I will definitely still man up on that
"Hey,
one.
do I know you?" And then you're gonna be like, "No, I don't know you, kid."
See, that is so. I would love to see that Yankee hat. Take a picture of it for me and send it to me. I want to see what I wrote. What did I write? I owe you a Yankee game.
Here's a Yankee hat. Make sure you wear it, and when we go to our first Yankee game.
I can't believe it. I'm letting him down. I'm letting him down. How many Yankee games has he been to already?
Several.
Several. Not one that I've taken
Dad
him
had
to.
to pick up the slack that Uncle Greg dropped.
I will make it up to him. I promise. You tell Hudson that, you know what? I'm going to send him another Yankee hat.
I love how I have to tell him.
I'm going to send him another Yankee hat, and I'm going to write under this one. We'll take this one to a Yankee game.
I promise.
I promise. But no, there's got to be things that, I was trying to think of certain things. Like I have certain things in the attic that I have put away in a bin that are from my childhood.
Right.
That I've always said, I'm going to keep this. I'm going to pass this on. I haven't passed it on to anyone, but I still have certain things that, I reminisce about as being a kid, playing sports, things like that. Everybody has got to have certain things.
You still have trophies?
I do have a couple of trophies left.
Why?
I don't know why. Right?
Yeah.
I don't know why. Why do I have trophies? What are you going to do with trophies? Nothing.
That's the business
Yeah.
we forgot to get into.
Yeah, trophy business.
Didn't you have a trophy guy?
I did it up in North Jersey.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mr. Trophy.
That's where we get our fantasy football trophy from.
That's right. All right, guys, we're taking another quick break. This is Where to Go, WHERTAGO. If you're a small business and you would like to sponsor the Greg T Live podcast, please come aboard. We would love to have you. But for now, this is Where to Go.
Well, thanks to Greg T, Red Tomato Urban Pizzeria is stuck in my head. What color is the tomato? Red tomato. Red Tomato has been serving Marlboro, Colts Neck, and Manalapan communities with your favorite Italian dishes and delicious pizza for years. And Red Tomato offers gluten-free options and cauliflower crust personal pizzas. Red Tomato is in the Wawa Shopping Center on Route 520, and you can go ahead and order ahead of time at redtomatonj.com. What color is the tomato? Red tomato. That's where to go.
Where to go?
When your comfort's on the line, we'll trust the team that New Jersey counts on. That's CNC, air, heat, plumbing, and electric. Whether it's a sweltering summer day or a freezing winter night, CNC always keeps your home running right. From fast AC repairs to expert heating installs, even those electrical upgrades, these CNC pros, they do it all. Family owned, locally trusted, and available 24/7. Schedule your online service today at cncair.com. That's CNC, air, heat, plumbing, and electric.
Now, if you don't know, Pliables is the popular chain specializing in acai bowls, smoothies, and other superfruit-based treats. Now, Pliables got started back in 2014 right at the Jersey Shore and has grown all across the U.S. They have bowls like acai, dragon fruit, coconut greens, topped with fresh fruit, granola, little honey, and other healthy ingredients. So as summer approaches, get beach-inspired, health-conscious smoothie bowls over at Pliables in Princeton, South Brunswick, and East Windsor, New Jersey. Pliables, that's where to go.
Where to go?
All right, guys, it's Greg T live on a Monday morning, live from Ray Catena Mercedes-Benz on Route 1 in Edison, New Jersey. We are awaiting the Ray Catena marketing director to come over and make the big announcement and tell us what's going on and what we are doing with Ray Catena in the next couple of weeks. There's something coming up, so I'm waiting for the marketing director.
He's probably getting some coffee.
He told me that he had this announcement, and then he doesn't show up.
He's probably getting coffee.
God, that annoys me. Now, we've been telling the audience. Now, I'm sure whoever's, all three people that are watching us on YouTube at Greg T Live, hello to all three people. I know you're waiting for it, and we don't have the announcement yet. Hey, what else is going on? You were saying something to me during the Where to Go break about Amazon Prime.
Yeah, well, yeah, no, we were watching movies over the weekend, and you know what Amazon does now if you want to be cheap like me sometimes and not pay for the non-commercials, so you have to sit through commercials.
Yeah.
They put up commercials where normally where you hit the skip button to go,
right,
it puts things in your Amazon cart. So
wow.
At one point this weekend, I had an $800 face mask in my Amazon cart.
Wow.
From the TV. So like you hit the remote.
Yeah.
And since everything's linked.
Yeah.
So Amazon an $800 face mask and some vitamin gummies all into the cart. Right there. Then you have to go into the cart. Then you have to go into the cart and take them out, or else they're going to sit there for God knows. So yeah, a face mask, because it goes, do you want to put this in your cart? But it also is very similar to the skip, commercial.
That is interesting that they do that. Wow. I mean, listen, I don't think it's. I think it's pretty creative. I really do. I think whoever the brains are behind it.
Well, Bezos,
I think that it's kind of smart to do that.
Yeah.
Because you're seeing the commercial, and then it's easy. It's already there in your cart. All you have to do is just say, buy now.
Right.
That's not a bad idea. I know.
But you're also trying to save money for
Right.
by sitting through the commercials.
That's
then
true.
you end up spending money.
Wow, interesting. That's wow. I wonder, that is very cool. Not very cool, but I'm sure there's some people
Very
that
cool. You almost spent $400 on a face mask.
That's true. That's true. Speaking of spending money, last week we were talking about.
You had some 50. Yeah, you had $50.
Right, and I don't usually gamble, So I had $50, and I just thought, you know what? I wasn't really busy yesterday, and I thought it'd be kind of fun to place a wager, on some bets.
Yeah.
So I went over to not FanDuel. I went over to DraftKings.
Yep.
So I went over to DraftKings, and I had $50 sitting there
From years ago.
From years ago, and I'm thinking like, okay, how can I maximize my $50 bet? So what I did was I put together like a 6-team parlay, and I was
Which brings your odds down that much more.
But you gain more. So like if the more teams that you bet on, that $50 becomes more and more
Correct.
and more. So I thought like, how can I make the most amount of money off of my $50?
So if you were to win this 6-game parlay,
Right.
how much could you have won?
Oh, I would have won about $537. I think I don't know how they come up with that weird
Right.
number, but that's what it was like. I believe it was $537 off of $50.
So you won 500 and some odd bucks.
No, I lost. I did not. I lost my $50. I did not win. What happened was, so I chose the. Here's what I did. So I chose the Buccaneers over the Jets. So I was right on that one. Even though the Jets, I really wanted them to win, and they're such a good team right now. I know that they're 0-3, but really they're a good team.
I'm glad you finally admitted it.
No, listen, they're 0-3, but they are a good team. Although they did beat the Pittsburgh Steelers on opening weekend against Aaron Rodgers, who lost. Aaron Rodgers is just terrible. So anyway, I bet the Jets. I bet the Buccaneers over the Jets. I bet the Chiefs over the Giants. I bet the Vikings over the Bengals. I'm trying to figure it all out right now. I'm not on the site.
You're at 4 right now.
I took the Colts over the Titans. Here's where I lost. I took the Cardinals over the San Francisco 49ers, and the Niners won by 16-15. So I lost my $50. And it just goes to show you, I'm not the guy to gamble. There's a reason why I don't gamble.
But you went with gut, right? You didn't go with.
Yeah, I just went with gut. I just took money line, whatever, and then I just put in $50 in that little box there. It says how much you want to bet. I bet my $50, and then I got like 30 cents left over. But it just goes to show you, it doesn't matter whether you know what you're doing or you're not. You know yourself if you are a gambler. I am not a gambler.
Right.
I don't feel like I have to gamble. I don't gamble. I don't want to gamble. I don't feel the rush about gambling. Like I was actually nervous to even waste my $50. I even said to myself, I'm not going to win. Like I had these crazy thoughts in my head. Oh my God, I may win. What will I do with $500? But in the back of my mind, I'm like, you're not gonna win.
Why don't you just?
You're not gonna win.
Well, we talked about it last week. Take the money out. You could have taken the money out easily.
But what am I gonna do with $50? That was the other thing. What am I doing with $50? And it's sitting there.
I love how you're dreaming about $500, but you're like, no, I don't need 50.
But I'm thinking like I'm so mad that I won all these games except for one. So now I'm thinking maybe I should just jump back in next week.
Ah, there you go.
Maybe I should put another $50 in next week.
Leave the gun, take the cannoli.
Well, I was so close. And I have a friend.
You were the first person to ever say that.
Well, but I have a friend that he gambles every single Sunday. Every Sunday he gambles and he does the same thing. He takes money line. He just bets, straight up, on these games, and he gets a good feeling on it.
Gambling Gary?
No, it's not Gary. No. So he feels like he can just do it, and he's winning, and he's up like $1,300, and I'm thinking like that's great, man. I'd love to be up $1,400. That'd be awesome. So I'm trying to think about maybe next week start with another $50, picking maybe like 6 to 7 games, and trying to win them all.
All right,
straight up.
You do that, and then you give me 50, and we'll see who wins.
Well, let's see. Next week, for instance, here's next week's games already. Let's see. All right, here it's let's see. Next week already, you got, let's see, Seahawks and the Cardinals. I'm taking the Seahawks already. Chargers and the Giants. I'm taking the Chargers. Packers, Cowboys. Definitely taking the Packers. Definitely not taking the Cowboys. Let's see, Vikings, Steelers. Aaron Rodgers sucks. I'm taking the Vikings.
Nah, see, that's where you go. You're betting with your gut again.
What do you mean?
You're betting with your gut based on the fact that you hate Aaron Rodgers.
I wish we had a pen. We could write these down.
Only if this recorded and saved somewhere.
Well, listen, I would take now I would take the Titans over the Texans. I would take the Commanders over the Falcons. And I'm taking the Bills over the Saints. That's a lot of games right there, man. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 games right there on $50. I wonder what that'll get me. Heck, I'll take the Eagles over the Buccaneers. I'll go at 8. I'll stop right there. I will not go Browns-Lions. Who knows that? But I'll do 8 games tomorrow. The next 8 games for next week for $50.
You put that 50, and then you give me 50, and I'm going to hold on to it. And I'm not going to do anything with it.
All right, again, here it is for next week. I'm taking the Eagles, Saints, Commanders, Titans, Vikings, Packers, Chargers, Seahawks. 8 games, 8 teams on $50. And we'll see what wins.
You'll probably be around the same amount, $500-600 probably.
Well, what you think I'd win, or you think I'm going to win or lose? Seahawks, Cardinals. Who's going to win?
Probably Seahawks.
That's what I'm thinking. Chargers, Giants.
Chargers.
There you go. Packers, Cowboys.
Packers.
There you go. Vikings, Steelers.
Vikings.
Titans, Texans.
Titans, Texans, Texans.
Texans, that's where you're going to go opposite me. Commanders, Falcons.
Commanders.
There you go. Eagles, Buccaneers.
Probably Eagles.
There you go. Done. $50, and we're going to win some money right there. That's how easy it is. That's it. We have the same ones.
Do not take my advice, because you are the first one to go.
Well, the only one we differed on is Titans and the Texans. That's the only one we differed. But they are playing in Texas.
But even the Bucks and Eagles, they're both undefeated teams. So one team's going to lose.
They are playing in Tampa Bay. I don't know. I still think the Eagles are really strong, and they're going to want to come back from this past weekend's loss.
You're going to look back at this next week and go, God, I shouldn't have done it.
$50.
Yeah, I'm down
$50.
I'm down $100.
All right, where is the marketing director from Ray Cattina Mercedes-Benz? We need Mike right now. Mike has got to be here and make this announcement. If he doesn't get here, then we're going to have to make the announcement for him.
I say we do it.
All right, when we get back, we're going to take our last and final where to go break, and when we get back, we'll make the announcement if the marketing director isn't here. We'll let you all know about what's going on with Greg T Live, the podcast, and Ray Cattina. It's all coming up next. This is Where to Go.
Well, thanks to Greg T, Red Tomato Urban Pizzeria is stuck in my head. What color is the tomato? Red Tomato. Red Tomato has been serving Marlboro, Colts Neck, and Manalapan communities with your favorite Italian dishes and delicious pizza for years. And Red Tomato offers gluten-free options and cauliflower crust personal pizzas. Red Tomato is in the Wawa Shopping Center on Route 520, and you can go ahead and order ahead of time at redtomatonj.com. What color is the tomato? Red Tomato. That's where to go.
Where to go?
When your comfort's on the line, we'll trust the team that New Jersey counts on. That's CNC, air, heat, plumbing, and electric. Whether it's a sweltering summer day or a freezing winter night, CNC always keeps your home running right. From fast AC repairs to expert heating installs, even those electrical upgrades, these CNC pros, they do it all. Family owned, locally trusted, and available 24/7. Schedule your online service today at cncair.com. That's CNC, air, heat, plumbing, and electric.
Now, if you don't know, Pliables is the popular chain specializing in acai bowls, smoothies, and other superfruit-based treats. Now, Pliables got started back in 2014 right at the Jersey Shore and has grown all across the U.S. They have bowls like acai, dragon fruit, coconut, greens, topped with fresh fruit, granola, little honey, and other healthy ingredients. So as summer approaches, get beach-inspired, health-conscious smoothie bowls over at Pliables in Princeton, South Brunswick, and East Windsor, New Jersey. Pliables, that's where to go.
Where to go?
All right, just getting ready to wrap things up here on Greg T Live on this Monday morning. We are live every single Monday morning from Ray Catena Mercedes-Benz in Edison, New Jersey, or we will let you know where you can find us at a different Ray Catena showroom. Whether it's in New Jersey or New York, we're always around. It's always on a Monday morning. Show begins at 11. Doors open up at 10, and you can come on down. We had a couple of people here that were earlier. They were a live audience. They have now left, but they were here. They were here.
Yes, just because you're in there, we count that as audience.
That's right.
They had nothing to do with us, but you know what? That counts.
All right, guys, listen. So here's what's going on. At Ray Catena Audi in Freehold, New Jersey, they have an Audi car dealership. They are doing cars and coffee Sunday, October the 26th, and they have invited Greg T Live to be their live podcast at their cars and coffee at their Audi dealership on October the 26th. So we're going to be there. They really do love this podcast.
That's awesome. You know, second one we've done. The first one we did was here,
right,
a couple of months ago.
Porsche.
Yeah, Porsche, and now we're taking it on the road.
Taking it on the road, headed to Audi in Freehold, New Jersey. Again, Sunday, October the 26th. Cars and coffee. It really goes over really well. I mean, they'll get, I don't know, several thousands of people will show up there.
Yep.
It'll be huge.
All for us.
Well, yeah, I wish. But we will set up and we'll be there. We'll be streaming live on that Sunday. Sunday, October 26th, live from Audi in Freehold, New Jersey, which would be great. You can make it.
I got to check.
Right, you got to check. He may be coaching his son's soccer team.
Yep.
But hopefully you won't be. Hopefully you'll be able to be with us.
I love how you're like, I need a commitment right now.
Well, right now, you tell us. Right now. But yeah, so again, it's Sunday, October the 26th, cars and coffee. Next week, we're going to be at Ray Catena Porsche, which is right next door in Edison. We'll be at the Porsche dealership. We will have a guest on with us. We don't know the guest right now that we have, but we will have a guest next week. And we'll even have another announcement next week, but it won't be a Ray Catena announcement. It's going to be a personal announcement next week. So next week, get ready for the personal announcement on the podcast. It'll be really cool. So we'll be here for next week's announcement.
What is it?
I can't tell you right now, but next week I'll be able to tell you. Next week we have a major announcement.
I love how like normally it's like, hey man, tell me what you're about to say.
I want to make sure that all the T's are crossed and all the I's are dotted. Once that's all done, then all the T's are crossed and all the I's are dotted. When that's all official, then we'll make the official announcement.
But you know how annoying it is now, being the shoe on the other foot. Tell me.
I want to tell you, I just can't. I just can't.
Tell me.
Because I don't want to get in trouble for it. I want to make sure
why
that.
Don't you tell me? Just tell me.
I want to make sure that all parties understand.
I get to do what you do to me now. Tell me. Come on.
Well, listen, because you know what? Listen, I'm the interviewee. I'm interviewing you. I want to know. You have to tell me.
Yeah, tell me.
I can't tell you, though. So anyway, so we'll find out more next week. Next week should be a really great show. Porsche, live announcement, and then we'll see you at Audi, which is great.
Are you going to bring a scale?
And next week I will have a scale, I promise. Next week I'll have the scale. All right.
Tell me it.
On that note.
What is it?
Greg T is down 4 pounds. That's the good news.
You already told that. What else?
That's the announcement. All right, guys, we will see you here next week. Again, we'll be at Porsche.
You want to tell me.
I do want to tell you, but I can't tell you. I want to, but I can't. We'll be at Porsche next Monday, 11 a.m. Doors open up at 10. And then again, Audi, October the 26th. Cars and coffee. Please come by and say hi. It would be really nice to meet you. We have a really big announcement next Monday.
Like scale of 1 to 10.
I'd say it's 10. 10 out of 10.
Tell me.
10 out of 10 announcement. Can't tell you. All right, guys. On that note, Garrett, Greg T, we will Greg T you later. Peace out.
Tell me.